Ah, guys, do you hear us now? Yeah, all the settings were
Yeah,
default.
now it's good.
I've never used this account. Every single setting was, I don't know, it all defaulted himself. I didn't know. Apologize for that. But welcome to TUF TV tonight with me commentating Napla 185. Welcome to the stream, Napla.
Welcome, welcome. Hopefully now we have some more voice.
Yeah, now, what do you expect from this race? It's raining qualification. What would you do in the race? Would you take a dry setup or rain setup?
Of course, the dry setup, if it's fully dry. Of course, if rain is starting somewhere on a race, then you have to think about it a bit more.
Can you say the few tricky corners in this track, or do you have one? What is your personal opinion on this track?
I think corners 4 to 6 are very, very tricky ones, and of course the hairpin on near the end of sector 2, on uphill.
Yeah. How about in the race? Would you overfuel your car here? Would you underfuel? Would you save the tires or try 2 stops in this race? What is your opinion?
Couple of laps over fuel and 1 stop, of course.
Yeah, and now quickly we look at the championship. Scuba leads the championship from Whisket, and Kevin is in P3, and P4, P5 are Brandon and Sean. And then comes the other midfield guys, and the Constructors' Championship is, let's see, Mercedes is leading the championship, Ferrari in 2nd place and McLaren in 3rd place, and I still apologize for the voices. Didn't realize all the settings were defaulted. Now it's saved, won't happen again. And let's see, there's Whisket in the out lap. Who is the closest one to start a lap? Everybody's taking intermediate, so the track is drying up. Is anybody gonna take the risk and take the slick tires? It doesn't seem so. Let's see, Whisket.
Every guy who is on interest take a risk at the moment.
Yeah, well, we see Whisket is in the wet tires. Let's see how he's starting his lap right now. We'll see how he's compared to the intermediate runners. But would you take the risk if you knew that track is 2 seconds slower than the intermediates? Would you take the risk, or would you play the safe card? What would you do?
Of course, you can calculate it a little bit to change the tires. You will see how much time will drop, and then calculate it how much is left on a session, and then make a little bit mathematics, and then just pick the tire and use that.
Yeah, thank you. Whisket does 26.5, so I think wets are still a little bit faster than Inters. I believe Gabriel's first sector time was 26 and 2, and Whisket goes wide, and his qualification is over. He doesn't have enough fuel. He takes out the thingy. He retires, and now let's see Sean. What tires is he on? Let's see he's in intermediates. The data is lying. He's actually in Inters. It shows he's on wets, but it's on Inters. Let's see. Remember, Whisket's first sector was 26.5. We'll see what the look Sean's is. Is he gonna do 26.3, 2 tenths quicker than Whisket, so Inters are the fastest tire. And Gabriel with tires that might cost him the pole position. Gabriel can still lose many positions. Who is it? Is Kevin now? I think Olukian. Is he gonna? Oh, he goes a little bit. He loses his car a little bit from that corner. Let's see, he's gonna nail this tricky right-hander, or not right-hander, but the tricky corner. And now comes to the tricky braking zone. If you brake too late, you can lose your car. If you brake too early, you can touch the curb and lose the car. Let's see, second sector time is 26. Oh, it doesn't show, but I bet it's a good lap. And B Smooth does 145.5. He takes P1 at the moment. Gabriel has been dropped to P2, but very impressive from Gabriel that with wet tires is still only 4 tenths lower. And Sean goes wide. He did the Perez in Perez corner. And Racer goes P4. Okay, so who is this Racer guy? Do you have any idea?
I think reserve driver.
Oh, very good debut from him. Lovely debut in Division 2. P4 at the moment. Can Sean answer to that? Can he take P2 or P3? He does 145.2 and he takes pole. the Dutch Lion takes pole position, and oh, apologize, Tekken takes pole. Tech from Renault takes pole position. He will be very happy, and Kevin takes P4. And Fnatic P2. Gabriel has been dropped to P6, and yeah, very interesting qualification. We started talking after, well, 2 minutes left, but that's the best part. Best part to start the stream. Do you want to go to the grid order?
No, actually I have to drink.
Okay, Tekken P1, Fnatic, Sean, Smooth, Kevin, Gabriel, Matt, Wacer, Spurgo, Whisket, Scuba, Lennon, Go to Paye, Topa, Apex, Lost My Souls, Alexi, Formatista, Carried, Björn, and Storm 2006 United Kingdom. So very interesting qualification, a little bit mixed conditions. We have 7 drivers who drove the lap with Inters and everybody else drove with wets. So it should be a very interesting race. I actually hope for Wayne, so that Gabriel won't win every single race. Nothing against Gabriel, but he's just too quick. I want some interesting races. Is it gonna rain? No. But there's a Sauber in the pits. Very cloudy. It might rain in the end of the race or in the middle part of the race. And there's a Sauber still in the pits. And now he disappeared. And now we have the countdown. I hope nothing will happen in the first corner. First turns. The first corner is very... Yeah, it's a very demanding corner, and wide, you turn to wide, and there might be a huge collision.
And it's a very tricky one, and of course a long run before the turn 1, so it's always hard to see your braking point.
Yeah, Napoli, if you want to cover the middle, I will cover the front. We'll watch our pole position guy. Tekken, is there's 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go to round 12 in Sepang, Malaysia, and I think Tekken got a great start. We'll see, can look here and answer to that. Tekken keeps his line. Can Alukin challenge him to turn 1? Yes, he can. Tekken started with mediums. Can Alukin take the position to the end? Yes, he can. He took P1. Very good job from Alukin. There's a big fight for P2 now. Fnatic took P1. It a little bit glitches, and Matt is challenging Sean. Who crashed?
I don't know. Grid order is so very.
Yeah, it's glitching, so I don't know who's leading at the moment. It says Fnatic, and now Gabriel overtook Sean. That's it. He has soft tires. Let's see what tires everybody else is on. So currently Fnatic in P1, Tekken P2, Kevin P3, Gabriel P4, Olukin P5, Matt P6, Smooth P7, Whisker P8, Racer P9, Spurgo P10, and Racer overtakes Spurgo for P9. So Racer got a very bad start. He's now in P9, but we have to remember this is his debut. And we have car of threes, Kevin, Gabriel, and Sean following each other. Kevin is going to be Gabriel's next victim. Is the Ferrari going to use team orders to let the Venezuelan go, or will the German keep the number 1 position? And Gabriel loses the car a little bit, and can Olukin capitalize it? He's a Honda. He has to smell this opportunity. When the fastest guy makes a mistake, he has to capitalize. Is he going to dive on Kevin? Is Kevin going to let him go? Yes. Oh, is Kevin going to try to switch back? Oh, I want to see, come on. I want to see the German fight for the number 1 position in the team. Kevin is pushing it wide. It looks like Barrichello Schumacher from Hungary 2010. Who's going to give up? Who's going to yield? And is it going to be Kevin, or is it going to be Gabriel? And I think Gabriel overtook him. No, Kevin is still fighting with him side by side. Who's going to take the final position? And it's Gabriel. Gabriel overtook in the raw pace. Very good overtake, but is Kevin going to get the slipstream? He's going to try. Is Gabriel going to defend the inside line? No, he's not. Is Kevin going to dive bomb him? No, he's not. He's going to think ahead of his race. He knows Gabriel is faster, and if Gabriel will stuck behind Tekken and Fnatic, he has a chance. Do we have any battles for... Everybody's just following each other, and we have 4 cars doing the pit stop. Scuba, Björn, Apex, and Go to Paye are doing the pit stops, and Lost My Soul just overtook Storm. Brilliant overtake.
If we make a mistake, Sean is looking for overtake.
And the Dutch Lion.
Running outside.
No, it's impossible to overtake in the outside line. Is he going to do it there side by side? Kevin pushes him a little bit wide. No, he leaves the space. Is Luca going to overtake him? Yes, he will. Kevin is now in P3, P4. No! Yeah, Sean overtook him.
Sean.
very good. And now Matt is right behind Kevin. Does Kevin have some fun wing damage? We don't know. Let's go to TV pod. And Kevin goes a little bit wide. Is he gonna go outside the track? There's a 3-car wide. There's a Ferrari, McLaren, and Renault fighting for position, fighting for P5. Is Kevin gonna keep the position? At the moment he will. Who's gonna capitalize this? Is Matt gonna dive on Kevin? Yes, he will. Is Kevin gonna yield up? No, he's not. Oh, and Kevin keeps the position at the moment, and Fnatic does a fastest lap of 1:35.4. Now Whiskered is wide behind Matt. Let's see, is he gonna use the slipstream? They're gonna go 3 wide. Is Whiskered gonna take 3 positions? 3 positions? No, he's not, but will he overtake Matt? Yes, he will, and he goes to P6. And now Be Smooth is wide behind, and still Lennon has left the session. He's left the session. Be Smooth is just behind Matt. He has the chance to dive bomb him to the sideline, in the inside line. I apologize for my words. It's just so interesting to see that they're fighting for positions. They're not following each other. They're really fighting for positions like real racers. And Kevin still keeps the position. He's in big trouble. He has to focus. He doesn't need to make any mistakes. And is Whisket gonna overtake Kevin? Yes, he will. Whisket took P5 from Kevin, and is Matt gonna try to overtake Kevin? No, he's gonna wait till the main straight. Oh, he's gonna try it on the outside line, but it wasn't enough. There's a big train behind Kevin.
And Tekken versus Olympian.
Oh, yeah, Tekken, yeah, now Tekken is in mediums, Sean is in super soft, so it should be very easy move from Sean in the straight line to make this maneuver. If he waits till the next straight line, he will make the maneuver stick, because you're gonna overtake on the outside line in the first corner. Yeah, let's go TV pod with Lukian. He's gonna use the slipstream, but Tekken straight line speed is way too good. Even if Sean has DRS, is he gonna make it stick? He has the super softs. Let's go to broadcast mode, and is he gonna make the maneuvers? Tekken gonna make it stick? No, Sean made a move for P3. Very good overtake from Sean. Now, when is gonna be the...
Kevin and Be Smooth is looking for...
Oh, and there's Be Smooth. Is he gonna overtake Matt as well? If the dive bomb is good enough? No, he backs out. He has the medium tires, but at which lap do the medium tires start working or the soft tires start working, and which lap super softs won't work anymore? Do you have any idea?
A new set of super soft, I think 12 is maximum, or 14, something like that. And then 2 laps differences with the tire.
Yeah.
There's
and yeah.
Equal.
Yeah, and there's a 2-car train behind Tekken. Tekken is the boss in this race. He's like a mini boss who waits the customers, and customers want to pay to him and say thank you very much, we're living here. Is Tekken gonna take the money and step out of the way, or is he gonna fight? Because now Whisket and Matt are following him, and if these guys are right behind Tekken, Kevin is gonna come back in the fight. And now Weser has retired. What happened to him? He hits the wall and he decides to retire. He decides to rage quit from the race, and now Whisket wide behind Tekken. He's gonna open these DRS. He has the inside line. He can actually use the inside line. Yes, he will. Tekken squeezes a little bit out. It's gonna be enough. There's yellows in sector 3. And did Whisket make it stick? Yes, he did. And now Tekken is P5. And we've seen this before. Matt is behind Tekken, and usually Tekken lets his teammate go. So we'll see team orders again. In the next lap, he's gonna pull away in the straight line, or is he gonna let him go? And Gabriel is only 1.7 seconds behind Fnatic. But do you know Fnatic? He's doing very well. I don't think I've seen him leading the race very often in this division.
No, actually, I have no idea who is it, but pace is looking good at the moment. So keep going, guys.
Yeah, and now Bismuth. There's still fight between Bismuth and Kevin. Kevin is still defending from Bismuth. Very good to see. Oh, Brandon. I don't know all these names. They're total strangers to me. Some people. But yeah, Kevin. We know how good Kevin can defend in the corners. He can pull away in the right positions, in the right spots on the track. And there's yellows in sector 2 and 3. And it's between Ferratista And Storm has gone a little bit adventuring outside the track. Be smooth. He gets better exit than Kevin. Kevin goes a little bit wide. He touches the grass a little bit. Be smooth gets the upper hand.
They can let go, not go.
Yeah, that's what teammates do. And now Kevin and Brandon side by side. Brandon will have the inside line, or is he? Kevin can actually defend the inside line now, but no, he's already side by side with him. He's gonna make the move stick. We'll see. He can still try to overtake on the outside. Is Kevin gonna try the overtaking maneuver? He's gonna stick it in the outside line. It's still possible. No, it's not. Be smooth over to Kevin, and next stop. No, he still uses the DRS. If Brandon doesn't defend the inside line, Kevin can still try the maneuver. Will he try the dive bomb? Yes, he will. Ooh, that was close. I think Kevin backed out, and Brandon loses his car a little bit. They go side by side on the Bottas Massa corner. Who's gonna give up? Oh, Kevin is still side by side with Brandon. He's gonna take the position back. No, Kevin goes wide a little bit, but doesn't lose the car. And carried. He's side by side with him. And Kevin lost 2 positions, and Kevin is in big trouble. I think his tires are done. After those adventuring, his tires done, and Charles is trying to maneuver on the outside line. Is he going to do the switch back? No, but is Kevin going to keep the position still? Too far away, he's going to be...
Kevin has front wheel damage on the right side.
Yeah. Is Kevin going to pit now? Is he going to maximize the first stint and pit then? And then only change the front wing?
Couple of laps, he's not losing that much time. Still, of course, he will lose.
Oh, and... Sorry to interrupt, but Gabriel has the arrest on Fnatic, and now Gabriel can take the lead of the race. Oh, what the hell is Gabriel doing? He's swerving around the track. Did he try Valtteri Bottas maneuver or not? Or Sebastian Vettel maneuver on Bottas in Spain 2017? He tried it, but failed it. He has to wait for another chance. And Gabriel is lagging for me. He's lagging so much.
There's a lot of lag going on
and Fnatic closed the line for Gabriel. Gabriel has to wait his time. Gabriel is in soft tires, he has to be patient. Let's see how Fnatic's fuel is. He doesn't have much fuel, but let's see Gabriel's fuel, same amount of fuel. So this is a cat and mouse play around. Let's see Gabriel's TV pod. He's locking up his tires again. He locks up a lot. He's one of the no assist users in this league. Very impressive with the pad. And Fnatic is struggling already with those super softs. 7 laps old. He's going wide in every single corner. Is Gabriel gonna try to maneuver here? No, it's not possible here. He opens his DRS. Is he gonna be patient? Is he gonna dive, or is he gonna be patient? And Matt overtakes Whiskett for P5. And is Gabriel gonna try to maneuver?
Can we make a mistake?
And Gabriel overtook Fnatic, and he took P1, and he has the DRS. But let's see, can Fnatic go side by side with him? Is he gonna back out? Is Fnatic gonna dive bomb him? And Gabriel took the lead of the race. And Whiskett is pitting. He has to go mediums, or then another set of super softs. Let's see what Taz is gonna take.
Kevin looking outside of charge at turn 1. Brake late. Yeah, side by side. Hitting the turn 2.
And charged over. Oh, and Kevin is lagging a lot for me. Oh yeah.
That's not lagging.
Oh, whatever, I just realized I can change the spectator menu from L2 and R2. I can change the position, so I don't have to do that arrow thing. I just found it out. It's very good. I can just press L2 and R2 to change drivers. Very good. A little bit newbie mistakes. First time doing the TUF TV commentating as a main commentator, so might be a little bit mistakes. And Matt overtook Sean for P3. Brilliant move by Matt. I just saw him. He did the dive bomb on the tricky corner. Now, I think Gabriel goes wide. Gabriel goes out the side of the track. Is Fnatic gonna take the position back? Now is his chance. You have to try to maneuver here. You know you're not gonna win the race if you're not gonna try to dive bomb. Oh, but Gabriel is lagging so much. I don't know. Is it wise to do a dive bomb against Gabriel if he's lagging? And
Go to big.
yeah, Fnatic goes to the pits. He tries the undercut. He has to take the medium tires. Let's see where he's gonna rejoin. He's spinning. Is he gonna take the softs or mediums or super softs? We've seen few drivers doing 2 stops here. Whiskett is famous for 2 stops. Remember Mexico where he did 2 stops and he won the race. Let's see what tires he's gonna take. And he's gonna take softs. So he's gonna do 2 stops. There's no way he can do 19 laps with those tires. And now Alexi and Kevin has retired. Kevin retired in the pits. I think he's had enough. I think the front wing I think the team didn't change his front wing and that's why he retired. Kevin has been very unfortunate this season. Championship candidates and yeah, he's been retiring way too often. I know personally retiring from the race you can still get good amount of points like P8, P9, they can be very crucial in the end of the season. But hopefully it won't backfire on him.
Yeah, we have 8 races to go this season, so every point is a crucial one. This
yeah.
time of calendar. So
yeah.
You always want to finish the race.
And Sean is actually keeping up with Matt. The gap is only 1.4 seconds. It's not that much. And Matt is from Gabriel 4.1. Gabriel is still... I'm gonna actually... see, Gabriel... Let's see where... Fnatic is. He's in pit and he's a little bit in traffic. He has to overtake Bautista next. Let's see, is Bautista gonna put up a fight or is he gonna let him go? They are in the different strategies. And we have Dutch commentating here, Steen Wien, saying come on Björn. So we have Dutch fans in this virtual game as well, and Whisker does a 134.9. I just hope that the Dutch fans here are not the same as like Max Verstappen fans. Like don't do the same treatment for the Dutch players here. And Lost My Soul is in the pits. He's taking mediums. He's gonna go into the end. And Scuba.
Going to the end.
Scuba is in P10. So I missed a lot. Did he pit in the first lap? Because he's been very. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Championship leader. So Whiskey is gonna catch a lot to Scuba. That's very good.
Yeah, we have long race to go, 18 laps. So anything can happen.
Yeah. And Fnatic is right behind Alexi now. He's losing a little bit of time behind Alexi. That air is very strong here. Let's see, he's so much faster. But can make the win. There's yellows in sector 2, but nobody's losing any positions, so somebody's just gone a little bit wide.
Apex Hunter.
And Fnatic does the overtake on the Perez corner. Is Alexi gonna do the switch back? He tries. Fnatic loses a little bit of car and some pits. Let's see where he's gonna rejoin. He's gonna take the soft tires or mediums. He did 11 laps with super soft, so I think he can do 17 laps with softs. And he's taking mediums. Yeah, safe bet. He's gonna go to the end, and Gabriel is still not pitting. So Gabriel could actually now, if he realizes that the undercut is very strong from Whiskett, or I mean Fnatic, he can actually pit now and take mediums to prevent the huge undercut. But of course he's gonna do 7 more laps and then go for super softs. So he's gonna be very strong in the end. And Whiskett is still behind Alexi. His teammate is not letting him go. And finally Whiskett overtook Alexi. And B Smooth is let's see, are there any fights? There are actually no fights at the moment. Alexi is just following Whiskett. Well, Bautista is closing down on Alexi. That can be one potential fight.
We're now waiting for pit stop for Gabriel, Matt, Decken and B Smooth. So nothing really going on at the moment. Yeah.
Let's follow P1 at the moment. Gabriel, let's give him some TV time. We know that he doesn't have so much TV time from previous races. So now is your chance. Say hello to the television when you watch the stream. That nice Ferrari. Yeah, first actual successful Venezuelan driver in Formula 1. Gabriel. Well, what do you think? Who is better, Pastor or Gabriel?
It depends. If you want to watch the wins, I think Gabriel, but if you are a fan of crashing side, I think Maldonado.
Well, Gabriel has been very aggressive here also. He's made very crucial overtakes according to some people. So he's a little bit like Maldonado, but he's like a sweeter version of him. I think Maldonado is very proud when he's watching the TUF TV. Let's say hello to Pastor if he's watching the stream. Hello. And
He's right behind Fnatic.
yeah, actually he is. Whisket, but he's in a super soft, so he will do one more stop. He's in a famous 2-stop. I've never seen Whisket doing a 1-stop. That's with these new tires, you're not gonna win so much. With the first set of tires, you're gonna lose more if you're gonna pit more, but that's his tactic. It's like his trademark. It works as well, and Gabriel is spinning actually. Gabriel is spinning. So is he taking my advice? Is he watching the stream and is he gonna take the mediums? He doesn't want to extend his stint. He's gonna lose so much time to Fnatic, and yes, he takes the mediums. And Matt pits as well. And yeah, man, let's see what tires Matt is gonna take. Maybe mediums, and let's see Fnatic. Is Fnatic gonna overtake Gabriel? Is gonna be enough? Or is Gabriel still gonna come ahead of? Yes, he is actually. Oh my god. So Fnatic didn't catch up so much. He actually lost time to Gabriel, even though he had a first set of tires. And Fnatic has to do one more stop, so without any mechanical failures or driving mistakes, Gabriel is very certain to win the race. Well, Whisket is still.
Just saying before Gabriel got the beats that Fnatic lost the car. Big mistake.
That's same, and Whisket overtakes him. Both these drivers have to make one more stop. So we don't know the final order in this race. Well, we know Gabriel is gonna win without any huge mistakes. Well, let's see, are these cars gonna let him pass or not? This Gabriel, next season, Division 1 driver. Yeah, I can just imagine. It's gonna be fun. What do you think? Do you want to fight with Gabriel?
Let's see what boys are doing on our off season.
Yeah. Would be a huge honor to fight against that Venezuelan guy. Oh, I think I'm just looking at his helmet. I think he has the Venezuelan flag in his helmet. Talk about loyalty to a country. Oh, then the oil company has only said that you have to have a helmet from your country. You know, long day. Stupid words coming from my mouth. A very long day. And first time actually doing this thing. Yeah, Sean overtakes Alexi. Alexi is gonna keep the position. Well, they go side by side, but Sean has the opinion line, the better line. And I think Alexi lifted off, and that's it. Sean took P8. Gabriel has overtaken charged. Next up is Brandon and Tekken. Tech, he's leading the race. Tech actually sometimes very good driver, sometimes very inconsistent. Usually makes huge mistakes in the races, which usually cost him the good points or something else. But then he just quits. And we have a Lickle Blocks. Do you remember him? He was driving in Division 1. Hello, Lickle. Yeah, I'm Eric. Yeah, good evening, Lickle. I moved up in this world. I'm doing commentating now. We have to do FIFA sometime. So inside the stream, man. Now there's not any fights. Well, Whisket is right behind charged. And now we can take some comments from the viewers if you want. And Gabriel does 1:34.4 lap time, which is very fast lap time. Whiskey is not closing down that much to charge, but will he have the superior? Will he be better in the braking zone or not? We'll see on that. And there's a three-car train. Whiskey, Fnatic and Matt all fighting for P5, and of course Charles in P4, and Björn is speeding again. I bet he has a front wing damage. But then he's doing his second stop. Charles is still keeping up with those tires. Well, his pace is losing little by little, but okay, now Fnatic is Whiskey is right behind Charles. He's gonna be able to make the maneuver here. You will have the better braking. You have the better line, but he backs out. He doesn't want to do it here. There's just 4 cars following Charged. So let's see when he's gonna do his pit stop. Oh, there's Whiskey tries to maneuver on Fnatic, and he does it. He takes P4, and now. What about Charles top positions?
Yeah, just dropped 2 positions and now 3 Matt is overtaking him.
Yep.
There's years straight, and yeah, let's see what Fnatic and Whiskers will do in straight.
Yeah, and he opens his DRS. Will he take the inside line? No, Fnatic doesn't try to maneuver. He waits for better opportunity to take the position. Well, both of these drivers have to make one more stop, or if Fnatic can go 21 laps with those tires, then good luck. It will be very difficult in the end, I can say. And Tekken still 5.7 seconds to be smooth, and Gable, he's closing the gap down Brandon, but he's not closing that much. I think he's got in 3 laps 2 seconds. Thought it would be a little bit more than that.
Gabriel don't need to rush at the moment because 2 of the guys in the middle in front of him, and he has nearly 5 second lead at the moment, so no need to rush. Just keep the car on the back and bring it home.
And Matt is still waiting what Fnatic and Whiskey are gonna do. He's just waiting. He knows he doesn't have to do a pit stop anymore, so he doesn't have to try to overtaking maneuver on those guys. I bet these guys are gonna come to the pit in the next 2 laps. Whiskey has done now over 7 laps with super softs. Now he could take the. Kevin just thought, I think my left stick is broken. The steering opens in the curves. Okay, that's very same. That's like the problem I had in German league before. So yeah, Kevin, remember what you said to me before, clean your controller up. If it doesn't work, you can do insurance and you can get new controller for free. If that's the case in Germany, that
throw out of the window.
Also out of the window. Yeah, but I don't know how it is in Germany, but when my controller broke, I got a new one for free. Because they tested the controller and it didn't work. So they just bought new one for free. I know what's the case in Germany. And yeah. Fnatic is still behind Whiskey. He doesn't want to make any moves. He's just following Whiskey. I bet he just wants to secure his good point scoring position, because there's no point fighting. They're gonna lose too much points. And now, Matt makes a maneuver on Fnatic. Very sneaky move. Very good move from Matt.
I think Fnatic make a little mistake, but
yeah, but still brilliant. Brilliant for Matt for P5. And next up is Whiskey. And now 1.1. Brandon and Gabriel. I bet Brandon is gonna let him go. It's like let's just say they're not fighting for positions. It's like in America's universities there's like this jockey guy who plays NFL, then there's that nerdy guy who likes Star Wars. So the jockey guy is gonna take the position, and Tekken is spinning. Is Tekken gonna take super softs or softs? We shall see soon. Well, there's no point taking softs now. Let's see where it's gonna rejoin. Did the overcut work? And Visket did as well. So Tekken won the position to Visket, so brilliant strategy from Tekken. And same tires, same usage of tires, and Tekken rejoins to P6. Very good tactic from Tekken. Brilliant. Actually, I can't remember where he started. I think he started outside the top 10. It was P12 or P13. And Gabriel is right behind Brandon. 4 tenths only. And okay, Kevin bought the joystick is 4 years old. He has to buy a new one. And now Gabriel is gonna turn around. Now is Brandon position a little bit wide. Is Brandon gonna let him go? Yes, he will. He doesn't want to ruin his race. That's a very good from Brandon actually. There's no sense of fighting Gabriel. And now we're in the point of the race where we just have to wait until it goes to the last laps, and we will see the tire differences and the usage differences. Then only we can see the fights. Well, now we don't have any potential fights at the moment. Maybe Fnatic and Matt, but Fnatic has to do pit stop. I'm actually gonna check when did Fnatic do his pit stop. He pitted on lap 9, so he has to do a pit stop very soon. Maybe he's gonna pit now and take super softs. No, he's still staying out. What do you think? Can you do 20 laps? Oh, yeah, he's boxing, yeah. Sorry. And Beast Mode is spinning. I think Gabriel is gonna. I think Tekken is gonna jump those 2 positions. I don't know. So if he does.
Yeah, easily Tekken is train.
And Beast Mode took super softs. Let's see, Fnatic's pit stop. And Sean is in P3. So actually, Sean has had very good season. He's had like 6 top 4 positions, then won 6th position, and now looks like he's getting a podium. And I think he's P5 in the championship.
I think Tekken eats Sean for dinner.
We know Tekken. Yeah, I think Tekken is also a little bit impatient sometimes and not the brightest tool in the shed. So he might crash out maybe, who knows. And Scuba does the fastest lap time of 1:33.9. I hope Sean will defend for the position because you are fighting for the podium. This is your chance to take. We don't have any podiums in the season. Actually, I hope you're gonna defend a little bit. And yeah, tell me if there's any. Well, Scuba tries to overtake Alexi. It doesn't work. He has to wait for a better chance. It's a shame that Scuba's race has been so terrible. It's gonna close the things down in championship, and I'm gonna quickly look what's gonna happen if Scuba's gonna finish in this position. If only my Nokia will open up. Everybody says Samsung or Apple. I say Nokia because it's the best phone ever. Let's see. Scuba has a 5-point lead over Visket. So if we're gonna finish in these positions, Visket is gonna take the lead in the championship, and Tekken does the fastest lap. Tekken is only 4 tenths of Sean. Is Tekken gonna try to overtake? No, he's backing out a little bit. Then we're gonna follow Tekken and Sean in a moment. Let's go to his TV part a little bit. Let's see I'm setting the camera angle so much because I want to see the best point of this battle. Is Tekken close enough for the dive bomb, or is he gonna wait? No, he's backing out still. But
now we have a little bit action.
Is he gonna be able to catch Matt? That's the question. No, maybe if he's 2 seconds faster, who knows? Well.
Yeah, but he have to overtake Sean very fast if he want to be P2 maybe.
Yeah, and this is a great battle for P3. Son has unfortunately 8 more laps to defend, or if you're going to be technical, 7.5 laps to defend, and it's very difficult. In a track like Hungary or Monaco, I could see it happen, but not in Malaysia. Because Tekken is going to try to maneuver in Perez corner now. Tekken goes a little bit wide, but he's going to get a better exit because of the first tire set. He's opening his DRS, he's already side by side with Sean, and I think it's going to be easy maneuver for P3. He's not going to fight back. And Tekken overtook him, but let's see, is Sean gonna get a better exit? Who's gonna get the DRS? Oh yeah, he was behind him, the detection zone, so he gets the DRS, so I think it's over. Tekken took P3, brilliant comeback from Tekken. Let's see where he started the race.
And Visket against Beast Mode.
Um, yeah, Tekken started from pole position. I did not remember that. What happened in the race? He started with mediums and then pitted for super softs, so... Okay, it
Yeah,
was...
in my screen, Tekken was on the pole after qualification results, but then on our starting grid he was P18, so I have no clue.
Yeah, the race director at least SP1, unfortunately it glitched the race director for us a little bit, and now 11 seconds to Matt. I can see it happening. The Alexi is right behind Scuba. Scuba's overtaking Alexi. At a moment. Oh, Be Smooth is gonna try overtaking Whisket. Oh, he's gonna wait for better chance.
Close, but still too far away.
Be Smooth is not very aggressive driver. He's just waiting. He waits for the DOS overtakes, I presume.
Whisket make a little mistake, but not very big one for Piersmouth.
Yeah, and when Be Smooth opens his DOS, he's closing down on Whisket. He's gonna try the maneuver here. He's gonna make the main straight line. He's gonna head to the main straight line. And as I always said, if you no longer go for the gap, you're no longer a racing driver. It's either in video game or in the real life. You have to always try the dive bomb. And this is Brandon gonna try it. He's side by side with Whisket. Oh, he's gonna make the move stick. No, he's not. He's backing out. And oh, Brandon has to be actually careful. He has to brake a little bit earlier because he might lose his end plate if he does that. And I think it's gonna go to the next lap. The overtaking maneuver. Watching Brandon's driving, he's not gonna try it in the corners. But we'll see. I hope I'm wrong.
Sorry for interrupting, but look, Sean and Tekken. Sean is not losing time to Tekken.
Yeah, actually, Tekken starting to go. Or how is this feel? Okay, they have same amount of field, but has Tekken made a mistake somewhere or not? That's the question. Because now it's again 1.2 seconds. It was 8:10, so I bet Tekken went wide in some of these corners, and that costed him some time. Because now he's a little bit pulling away.
Tekken's captain mat is been always like 11.5 and 2 tenths here and there, so I don't think he make a mistake.
Alright, so this is gonna be a very great fight till the end, and we know that Tekken stars will start to go. And Shay says in the comments that Tekken stars will die. It actually might 10 laps with super softs. We saw people pitting on lap 8, lap 9, so in lap 27 we might have that situation where Tekken will have to defend crazily, and Brandon is gonna... Oh, no, still, he will have the superior line. Now you have to do the maneuver with Brandon. No, he's still behind him. Very good defending from Whisket. And
But Tekken's defender is track has more rubber and cars are very light.
And now Sean is 2 seconds behind Tekken. Sean has made a mistake somewhere.
No, it's, yeah.
I think he went by.
Very good.
Yeah. Say says that Sean will get P3 unless Tekken pulls away. Well, it looks like he pulls away now. Is Brandon gonna try to maneuver? Yes, he is. He's gonna try the outside line. He's listening to my advice. I think he's listening to my advice. You have to try the dive bombs. Try the dive bomb. It will work. At some point, you have the superior tires. You have to try them. You can't only rely on the straight line. And now it's 8/10. He's gonna get the DRS. Yes, he will. He can. It's great fight for P4. Great fight for. I mean P5. Apologize for my confusions.
You will see a little bit differences on PS motor tires already, and he's driving like 4 laps, 5 laps.
Yeah, so he has to make the maneuver now if he wants to keep that advantage with the tires.
But Whisket is defending very good.
Yeah, he's defending very well. Nothing away from Whisket. That's brilliant defending. But you could be a little bit more aggressive because the guy doesn't even defend the inside line most of the time, so you have to... Yeah, sometimes you just have to take your place, and I'm gonna read more comments. Fnatic is catching. Yeah, Fnatic is catching, it's only 2.8, so we might have a great fight for P5. So the loser might get P7 from this race. And the Storm United Kingdom takes a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, multiple warnings. He has to be careful not to cut more corners. Although he's in P15, I think it doesn't really matter if he corner cuts or not. And Brandon's still behind Whisket. Yeah, Whisket is actually pulling away in the straight lines a little bit. Brandon can't get better acceleration than Whisket, so Whisket is using his fuel perfectly. Like saving in the corners and then putting all power on the straight line. And we see he's in minus fuel. He's in the standard in the corners and standard in the straight lines, but he's somehow still keeping his position. Maybe the setup difference is so huge. I don't know, but Brandon is also in standard mode. I'm gonna see, is Whisket gonna use switch mix here? No, he's not, he's still using standard. He's in minus 10, minus 11, and now Brandon gets DRS once again, but he's not close enough. Is it just so hard to follow these cars in this track?
Yeah, it is. It's one of the hardest track to follow. Long, high-speed corners all around, so it's always difficult to follow. If you have like a 1.8 or 1.9 wings, it's still very hard to follow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll see. And now, is Brandon's tires gonna go? Or he's gonna be able to save his tires even though he's in the dirty air all the time? Well, at least we're not seeing that yet, that his tires are melting down. Well, we see that Sean is 2.4 seconds behind Tekken, so these tires might go to the end. Maybe these tires won't end, because we have to remember that they did 9 laps with qualification tires. No, I'm very stupid because it was raining in qualification. I take that back, I apologize again. Tonight the analysis is not the brightest ones, unfortunately. It's okay, but let's see, Brandon is closing down a little bit in the straight line, but not enough. Maybe he will try Rich Mix in the last lap, or maybe in this lap, because he has to try it somewhere. One championship contender and one guy who's not still basically in the championship fight, but not so close. And oh, are they gonna touch it side by side still now? Brandon tries to... No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Brilliant defending from Whisket. And is Whisket gonna be able to defend to the end? What do you think?
It seems to like that. Of course, 2 laps to go, and yeah, maybe guys are fine with the points total, but of course you want to, if you're that close, like the smoothies, you always want to headhunt a guy in front of you, so hopefully we see some overtake maneuvers.
And Fnatic is not closing down on these guys, and Kevin has left the session, so once again he had this amazing chair in the side, he had this popcorn ready, he added his popcorn, and now he's living with the team to the next race. And Anthony said that Tekken in third, question mark. Well, I hope he don't get heart attack, but Tekken took pole position, actually, in the rain master. Am I watching the right game here? Yes you are. Yes you are, Anthony. And Say says, Scuba. What happened to Scuba? Oh yeah, he's right behind Lost My Souls. Yeah, it's for P9. Let's see, we have more interesting fights actually. And Brandon still behind Whisket. Now it's 7/10. Now he's a little bit losing time in the corners, so other tires starting to go, because now... Oh, and we have our guest Jamie leaving. Was playing with hockey with him before this. Yep, now Brandon 7/10 behind Whisket. And Son 1.9 seconds behind Tekken. It might be interesting, got him 5/10 last lap. So all Tekken stars starting to go. Are the tires gonna say Das Vidania hasta la vista, like the Terminator told in the movie? Which is actually a very good movie. I would recommend everybody to watch all the Terminators, even the Christian Bale ones. They are very good movies.
And Scuba is looking for overtaking the Lost My Soul. Still a little bit far away.
No, enough. Maybe it will go to the last lap. Every point is important when you're in the championship fight. And yeah, no, 8-10 still, so the tires are not going. Son behind is 1.9 seconds behind Tekken, as Scuba takes the 3-second down penalty. So even if he overtakes the Lost My Souls, he still has to make the 3-second gap in one lap. I could see it's very hard. And now Brandon overtakes his DRS. Now he knows last lap, it's all or nothing. All or nothing. This is about pride, this is about honor. These guys are gladiators. So we will have to take a position. He opens his DRS. It's gonna be close enough. I think now it's only 6 tenths, 5 tenths. Is it gonna be close enough to make it move over? No, he's not. He's not close enough. And I think Whisket is gonna take. I'm not gonna say anything yet, but it looks like that.
On the outside of.
Yeah, I see that. No. He's gonna defend the inside line. That was oh, very good defending. Very good. He defended the inside line. Beautiful defending from him. And let's see, is Scuba going to be able to make the maneuver that the championship leader for P9? It is going to be very crucial. He's going to try the Wolfsburg. Yes, he will. Very good maneuver, and he took P9. Not yet. There's still Lost My Souls. Is not giving up, and oh, he has the better line actually. He's backing out. He's backing out. He's going to take the P10. And we have still the fight for P5. Quickly, yay, Gabriel, you won the race. You are a Grand Prix winner. You deserve this. Beautiful job. Amazing win. And Be Smooth, yeah, okay, it's now 6 tenths. I think it's gonna be enough for P5. Nope. We'll see if Whisket breaks too late in the last corner, but if he doesn't do that, he's gonna take P5. Well, I know about the penalties, but we shall see soon. That's actually a very difficult word to say. Try to say it 5 more times. Cecil. It's very difficult to say. And Whisket takes P5, and Be Smooth P6, Fnatic P7. Charles is going to take P8. And yeah, Scuba is going to take. I don't know about the penalties. How is he going to drop to P11? We don't know. We don't know. Don't spoil them if you know. Don't spoil the penalties. I'm going to keep the intention up. Let's see, Scuba is gonna finish P9 on P11. He has to hope that these guys have 3 seconds or... Nope, Scuba dropped outside the points, the Golden Pineapple. Scuba MUFC. And Apex Hunter, 15. You're in the television now, so if you want to do some Donuts Wars, would be very good. You're the only tracker on... Yeah, would also be good actually. Some... You would be the... Yeah, good. You're waving. Very good job, boy. Good boy. You're the Hunter. Alex Hunter. I actually like that story mode in FIFA 18. That was very good. And let's see. Yeah, he's waving. He's celebrating his P15 position. For Williams, that is very good position. Really... Oh, P14 actually. Hey, Alex Hunter. Brilliant race from him. And now we have a Ferrari celebrating on top. Grazie ragazzi, grande lavoro, Ferrari. I think Gabriel is not gonna yell in Italian, he's not German. But we have 2 British drivers and 1 Venezuelan in the podium. We have Tekken, who suddenly turned into transgender. So he's had a sex change operation and he's currently a Chinese woman. Well, I respect all... I respect the gays, I respect transgenders, nothing against you. Tekken, very good. Brilliant podium from top 3. And the grid order is Gabriel won the race, Martin P2, Tekken P3, Felipe Massa P4, Whisket P5, Be Smooth P6, Fnatic P7, Carried P8, Lost My Souls P9, Alexi P10, Scuba P11, Max Verstappen P12, Björn P13, Alex Hunter P14, Storm P15. Then we have DNFs who are AI drivers. And quickly, who's your driver of the day?
I'll have to give it to Matt. 7 plays P2 and not mistakes and yeah, only 7 seconds behind Gabriel, so not bad.
I don't know, I have actually Whisked or charged. I'm gonna give it to Whisked because he started from P10, he did 2 stops and nearly finished 6 seconds from top 3. I'm gonna give it to Whisked. Brilliant race from him, brilliant race from Gabriel. And thank you for following TUF TV Division 2. Apologize for the qualification still. Now I have all the settings done, so it will be a very good race next time. And have a good evening, go to sleep, go to work, whatever time it is for you. Thank you to our viewers around the world, and thank you for Natla for co-commentating with me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
This was
good night, everybody.
Good night. Tomorrow we're gonna tune in Division 1. We're gonna have Abu Dhabi Yas Marina Circuit, where usually the Finnish drivers have very good history there. So we'll hope with Natla and Ox to take 1, 2 and 3 tomorrow. That's our ultimate goal. So good night guys and see you later.
Bye.